To that, man.
So Jonah Hill, he just recently came out with the news that he was getting married or he having a baby.
He having a
Yeah, the
baby.
baby.
Right, he having a baby, right?
Mhm.
And then shortly after that, I don't know the time frame, but then his ex came out and she started exposing some text messages.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Yeah, that's never a good thing, man.
Yeah, and then basically trying to, I guess, preach the narrative that he has controlling ways and that he's a controlling person.
Yeah, like he's abusive in a way,
Yeah.
emotionally abusive.
Yeah. So let's just get right to it. How do y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about his text messages to begin with?
You want to read his text messages for the people, man, so they could kind of get a grasp of what type of bag Jonah Hill was in him, man.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me find these messages real quick. I just lost.
I don't even think it matter.
Well, what?
Messages, nothing matters. We're gonna see. I'm gonna let y'all go first, and I'm gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, nah, I mean,
All right, so he starts like this. He says, plain and simple, if you need surfing with men, boundaryless, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past, beyond getting lunch or coffee or something respectful.
fuck
Right.
with that. I fuck with that.
He said all positivity around. No
So,
negative.
so y'all agree with all those? That's what you saying?
Yeah, okay. So
I mean, not necessarily. No.
okay. I agree with what he said, but is the timing of it that I don't agree with, and that's what we kind of got to break down as far as like when do you decide to set boundaries in a relationship? Because you can't, or are you like you can't be like
I
6 months in or a year in.
I think you can.
The-
I think you can.
so-
Because we're always progressing, we're always growing. So you might not want to live the same life over and over. You know what I'm saying? Not to say over and over like that, but I'm saying like you might not want to you might want to do new things and you might want to open up your horizon. And I gotta be like, I gotta adjust to that some type of way.
No,
know what
I
I'm
hear you,
saying?
and I agree because that's a question I had. I'm like, damn, are you allowed? Because sometimes, like E just said, you like evolve in a way. So sometimes, like, you never got tested in a certain way till something happened, and you're not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Like, you should be allowed to, like, hey, nah, I thought I might have been cool with this, but
Right.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the only thing with that is like, then sometimes it's not fair to the person that you're dealing with.
Or
Like,
you might just do some fuck shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't rock with it no more. Like, now I gotta set a new boundary for you.
nah, that's true. But what if it's something like those guidelines he put out? It seemed like it's things Shorty been doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seemed like it. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wasn't nothing too crazy, but it's like, man, because it's the problem. Like, bro, you know what kind of girl you dealing with. Like, if you meet a chick that do OnlyFans, 6 months in, you can't be like,
Yeah, I don't like
this
that.
the guidelines.
Yeah, that don't
You
work.
know, you can't be online. Like, bruh, that's a little bit on you. Like, you kind of knew what you was getting yourself into.
Yeah, so damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we was just talking about boundaries, like when you set them. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, so like I agree with y'all. There's no point because like you saying, relationships are about growth and just about developing and it's constant change within
Yeah.
relationships. People change through our relationships, friendships, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you constantly got to be setting new boundaries with people.
Mhm.
So I don't think it's crazy from whatever time span it is.
All right. That's the boundary part
Yeah,
of the conversation.
yeah.
So what y'all think about the messages in general? Why are we looking at this when he already moved on?
I know. Okay, so that's another thing. When you talking about emotional abuse, because I don't like that she used the word abuse, because I could say that might have shown some insecurity in himself,
Yeah.
in Jonah Hill. Because look, back then he was a different person. He was way bigger. Like he was a chubby dude. So some of those things, because like when it comes to this control,
Body shaming.
no. I'm just saying.
It's all good, bro.
Because I'm just saying.
No,
like,
yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
No, I'm not.
Do your thing.
He just some like on the text messages, some of those things speak to his insecurities in a way too. You know what I mean? Like And that's why I say, like, if you're gonna have those boundaries, you should have had them way up front.
I mean, the thing is though, like it's okay to be insecure. It's okay to be insecure, but like that's why he's setting the boundaries.
In what way is it okay to be insecure?
Yeah, because I will say insecurity sometimes, because that's something everybody got insecurities, but you work on that.
Yeah, you got to work.
Personal insecurities are okay.
Yeah. But
when you start putting your insecurities off on someone else,
that's when you might come off control.
Do you feel like that's what he was doing?
No, I don't feel like he was doing that.
Okay.
I feel like
maybe we don't know.
I feel like a little bit of it was that.
Maybe, yeah, for sure, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? But on a bigger topic.
But the thing about boundaries is you gotta respect them, because somebody's telling you this is how I want to be dealt with. If you can't, like, it's different from the conversation we had last week, 2 weeks ago. When somebody said, what old girl say? She said, if you can't follow this guideline.
Yeah.
She had a guideline. This is what boundaries. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like he's just saying, like, hey, if you can't get down with me on this level, then we can't do it. I know that's more respectable than saying, hey, you got to follow my list, and if you go off of this, then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
But any kind of saying the same thing, though?
No, so yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's close.
That's what I was going to say earlier. People are saying that what he did was not set boundaries. He basically gave, like you said, guidelines to what he wants her to do. Like, essentially, like some people are looking at it that way.
I know, but like it's like however you slice it, he gave a text format. So, but I'm like, regardless, it's the same thing.
He pinned it on it. Bulletin points and everything.
With me, I
sound like a real nigga to me.
Facts. Hey, to me, the only thing that changes though is the timing of it. Cause if you say that up front, like if everybody has their boundaries, right? It's up front and we're going to decide if we're going to do this or not. But when it's like 6 months in a relationship, or then you start, trying to set these boundaries.
Hey, hold on, what's that?
No, he said AC is tripping. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, he said AC.
My bad.
Yeah.
Rumbling.
Yeah, because I'm like, dang, he's being turned off.
You want to pause it?
No, we good.
I think it's picking up.
You think so? Like a lot? Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, because it's not.
We could cut this though.
Facts.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off talking.
You good?
Part of it.
Nah, bro.
It's kind of like when the ambulance.
It's up to you, bro.
Nah, we good.
We got your spot. So, you know what I'm saying?
You can stay, bro. You can stay, man.
But yeah, I mean, boundaries, like healthy boundaries are cool. I mean, you can't tell a woman that she can't basically do her job, 'cause she was a surfer, you feel me? So, and that's what people are saying. She's doing her job as a surfer. She's taking pictures and stuff as part of her job, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. See, this is why, I needed that little insight right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Jonah?
but
God damn it, Jonah.
That part.
She can't go to work.
Nah, that part, yeah, but he did say the one we hanging out with the girl, like, you know what he's saying.
I agree with that like a mother.
He basically, that was the nicest way to say don't hang around hoes, bro.
Basically, yeah.
How you put it?
He said hang around unstable women who had a wild past, some shit like that.
Yeah, he said, let me go back to it.
He said if y'all not
fucking guy.
if y'all not having a lunch or, having.
He said friendships with women who are in unstable places and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful. I agree.
Pushing it, dog. Nah, you're pushing it, Jonah. Chill.
No, I don't think so,
Jonah
bro.
Hill, Jonah, chill.
Then, okay, now let's talk about her. Let's talk about her though, real quick. Because she's the one who, first of all, decided to expose this, right?
Yeah.
And speaking about emotional abuse,
yeah,
she ain't. I mean, dude, he's in a new relationship. His girl about to have a baby. And she said she pushed it back. She kind of like held back because she didn't want to affect the girl's pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? That's why she said she didn't want to come out and say anything.
Why you got to come out and say anything anyway?
No, she got a newborn she's dealing with still.
Yeah, I mean, this is 2 years ago. I don't even see what the point of bringing this up now.
I'm like, her tactics were a little bit abusive, emotionally abusive. Because first of all, he's a public figure. Yeah. Now he going through some shit because of this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I think his
is-
guidelines. Hey, I just say people those gotta be up front.
Yeah.
But like y'all saying too, and I kind of agree. Like some people, you are allowed to change if something makes you uncomfortable. I think.
And I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like if you don't, he's basically how I took it was he just telling her like, look, if you want to continue doing these things, you can. If that's what made I didn't read all the text messages, but he was basically ended it with, if these things make you happy, then go ahead and continue doing them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But we basically just, we ain't gonna be
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that's respectful. You know,
that's
what I mean?
respectable. That's
like,
you gotta say, hey man, you making me feel away. I don't want to feel like that.
And
you know
I think
what I'm saying?
that's where the part where it changes, where it's not a controlling thing.
Facts.
Because you're telling her like you could leave.
Yeah.
You know, that's perfectly fine. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like it might come off misogynistic. I guess that's what a lot of women are saying. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But yeah, hey, peace and prosperity to them.
Yeah. I mean,
Hope for a healthy baby and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hope she moved on and she in a better, happy place.
hopefully, man. But yeah, that was a nice little topic, man.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Hey.